Good button layout. I'll show you what mine is, and then you could just clip it in the stream. But no, everybody has a different button layout though. Yeah, that shotgun's how she killed me. It's 2-shot. Okay. I'll show my button layout. And later on you can set it however you like it, but I play on 400 DPI and then 2.7 mouse sensitivity. And I think my Windows sensitivity is at 6. It's like right in the middle. So then I changed my per optics sensitivity too. The 1x is 0.9 and then 2x 1.5, so that way I kind of tested it and it makes the 2x match up to the 1x almost, like it's pretty close of a matchup. So I like to use the 2x for close range too. Then these other scopes are like, I use these for sniping, so they're still kind of slow. Dude, yeah, that guy was doing pretty good. I was getting decent teammates right there. So then, yeah, this stuff, I don't really even know what this is for. Oh, okay. I don't even have that, so I'm gonna turn that off. Maybe that'll like free up some lag or something, I don't know. Lighting effects. But yeah, I have, so yeah, WASD as normal, sprint, left shift like normal, jump is space, and then down on my mouse wheel. I like to have that because I use crouch hold, and then I put C and V, both of those for crouch, because I like to hold my thumb, like where I like to hold my thumb on V. It's just comfortable for me to have it like that, and then also it's a lot easier to be able to slide that way, and whenever I'm sliding, that's when I use the mouse wheel to jump. But if I'm mantling up something or trying to have like an accurate jump, I guess, then I just do spacebar. But I like my tactical ability on my mouse, and then ultimate ability X. But that could be whatever you want it. I don't have a keybind for Q, so you could put that on Q. No, I don't like toggle crouch. I just have it unbound completely. No toggle crouch. But that's basically, toggle crouch would probably be good now, but crouch hold, I got used to it when you could still do the bunny hopping stuff when you were healing. So that's why I just I've kept it on there like that. But for other games I use toggle crouch, so it's just a preference. I think the crouch hold also helps because in the middle of a fight you can just like tap your crouch button a bunch of times, and then your guy will go up and down. It's harder to hit you sometimes. But yeah, tactical ability, I have it on my mouse button. You could use either mouse button, it doesn't really matter. Whatever one's more comfortable to you. And then I put grenades on my other mouse button. And then yeah, ultimate ability, like I said, you could have Q or X. Interact, a lot of people use F, but I use E. Then my alternate interact is F. I forget what things that does in the game. Yeah, sometimes I use C. Sometimes I'll use it, so that's why I have it on both keys. Just because for a lot of games, like, it'll be muscle memory to hit C, since a lot of PC games have like one key for crouch and one key for prone. So on games like that, I'll use V for prone and then C for crouch. So sometimes I will hit C instead of V. Yeah, inventory. That inventory toggle, it made me think that there was an option. But yeah, inventory tab is all I use. It has I selected too, but Never press I. Yeah, you just have to find what you think. Yeah, F it. F, I don't even remember using it for anything, you know, Lee. I'm not even sure. But yeah, I can just clip this part of the stream or whatever for later, Toy Gun, or upload it to YouTube. About my keybinds, but yeah, map M, and then attack, of course, and I think it starts you out on aim down sight toggle. Make sure to switch it to hold, because toggle is really weird if you just right click. You gotta get used to holding it for aim down sight. Then yeah, toggle fire mode is B. I keep it right there because that's right where it's like right next to where I hold my thumb. B is right next to V, so if I'm using like a hemlock or something and I'm up close, I can switch the fire mode. Or like an anvil round flatline, I could switch the fire mode really quick. But then equip weapons 1 and 2, and then I put my fist. I moved that over to 4, and I don't have anything bound to 3. Because a lot of times when I was first starting out, I had my fist bound to 3, and then I would hit it a lot on accident when I was trying to pull out my secondary weapon. And I think a big part of it too is that when you have, like, I try to have all my long range weapons on 1, or like assault rifles or whatever, and then close range shotgun or SMGs on 2. That way you can just get used to what you need to press if you're inside of a building, or if you're up close, you know you're always gonna think about hitting 2 to pull it out. But a grenade, I have it on my mouse button. I never use G for that. And then I should have keybinds for all these, but I don't. I just use selected health item on 5. What's my cycle weapon? Nothing. I don't have anything bound because cycle weapon, you don't want that. It's like cycle weapon, it's like sometimes you'll pull out a weapon that you don't plan to pull out on cycle weapon. It's hard to explain, but it'll usually be set to your mouse wheel. Just don't even bind it to your mouse wheel. You just want to use equip weapon 1 and 2 and get used to pressing 1 and 2 to pull out your weapons. Yeah, it's a lot of buttons, dude. So it's a lot of buttons, that's why I cut all of these out. Like, I've cut a few of these keybinds out. But all these heal ones, a lot of people will have these heal ones set to things. Okay, and then did I skip melee? Yeah, melee, I have it as my middle mouse button. So like you press down your mouse wheel, and that's my melee button. How do you move nicely? I just hold W and then use your ring finger to go for 1 and 2. You kind of gotta lift your arm up a little bit and go forward, or I do at least. These ones, I don't think these other ones really matter that much. I keep my oh yeah, the ping. I have ping set so that up on the mouse wheel will ping, so you just spam it forward, and that way like if I'm aiming in at somebody, I don't want to have to think about hitting Z or whatever. I mean, Z would probably be easier now that I think about it to hit it, but it's just easier for me to use the scroll wheel. I never use Z to ping, but I still have it set. Because actually I lied. I do keep Z set for whatever key, because you need to be able to hold it down to open the ping wheel. That way you can ping all the different stuff. And push to talk is T. I think that's default. Oh, you guys just use the cycle weapon? Yeah, it takes a lot of practice, you guys. That's why a lot of times during matches, I'll just be like sliding around corners with my fist out and then I'll pull out my gun. Because it kind of just helps me get used to pressing it.